Hello blues lovers, and my name is Joshua Armagam, and today I'm going to teach you how to play the song Lenny by Stevie Vaughan. So, a couple things to go over before I do this song is that you have to tune down a half step. Most people know that already. So that means every regular note, so E would be changed to E flat, B would be changed to B flat, and so on. Yeah. And let me just say that this is my first video lesson, so I hope you like it. This is going to teach you how to play the song the right way. There are many people, when they've done this song, that have done this wrong, especially the first chord. And there are a few tabs out there that show this song being played like this. That is wrong, because Stevie played the song on the first chord like this. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically how he does it. So whenever you're trying to learn any other song or whatever, always know who to trust, because there are tons of people that post stuff or whatever that is incorrect tabs. So anyways, enough talk, let's get this started. So, our first chord, as I showed you, goes like this. So what you want to do is, you want to start by putting your middle finger here on the 9th fret, and the A string here will be muted, and then your first finger will go on the 6th fret on the D string, and your third finger here will go on the G string on the 8th fret, and then your pinky finger will do a bar on the 9th fret with the E and the B string, and in total you'll get this sound here. There you go. That's the first chord. So like this. And now the second chord goes like this. So to play that chord, you put this your third finger on the 12th fret on the B string, pinky finger goes on the 13th fret on the G string, the first finger goes on the 11th fret on D string, and it'll make a bar also on the A string on the same fret, of course. And your first finger will also go on the 12th fret on the E string, and that's how you get this sound. It's a very jazzy type sound, jazzy type song. It's one of Stevie's more jazzy songs. So anyways, this is what you've got so far. So yeah, so once you've played that, you've got the two main chords in order, and now after he does that, he does a thing what's called a harmonic, and he does it as a bar. So he goes with the E string, he hits the E string, and then he goes with these two here. Here on the 12th fret, he goes. That's what you're gonna hear. So yeah. And there you've covered the first part of the song. So now you have the two main chords of the song that you'll need. And now, here we go to part 2. So after that, he goes. So that's a bit harder, of course. So what Stevie does is he slides up to the ninth fret on the E string. Then he goes on the same fret except on the A string. He goes, and then on the 11th fret on the A string he goes, and then on the D string on the 9th fret he goes like that, and then same pattern except on the D string he goes on the 11th fret, and after that he makes a little chord with these two here, a bar on the 9th fret on the G and the B string. He goes, like with the 9th fret and the 11th fret, he goes back to the D string here. So he goes like this. And then we start with our first chord again. And then now, after that, comes the big trick of the song. It's where Stevie does this little vibrato technique, I guess. So he goes like this. Like that. So it might take a little bit of practice to get this little technique down, but what he does anyways is he goes on the 7th fret here, he hits it on the E string, high E, and then what he does is this vibrato technique, and I looked at him closely when he does this. He goes like this. Oh, sorry. So he goes, and then on the 7th fret he goes like that. Then he hammers on with the 3rd finger on the 9th fret on the G string. And what he does to do that little vibrato technique there is he meets every other string with his palm, and he goes like this, slides down onto it. Like that. And then also on the E string, to make this more of a authentic like sound, I don't know, he uses this middle finger here on the picking hand to go like this. Now you got it. And then after that he does this. So it's the same as the first chord, except you slide back 2 steps on each finger. Yeah. And he goes like this. And also you do not play the E string. And then after that he does this same lick 4 times. Then once on the 4th time comes, he goes. So what he does there is from when he goes from here, he switches these two around. This one goes now, the 3rd finger now goes on the B string, and then one back goes on the 6th fret, and then this goes on the 7th fret on the G string. It goes. So he goes from here, hits that, and then he plays it. Up to here now. And before I end off this lesson, I'll teach you a nice little lick, Jimi Hendrix lick actually, that Stevie does when he does his song. So basically what he does is he goes like this. do it like any way you want. You can change it up a bit, like when he does the live version. But anyways, the main idea of it is he goes like this. From the on the 7th fret here, he slides to the 9th, goes to the 12th, then he goes from the 9th to 12th. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So here's my last run through the song. Alright, thanks guys, and I'll see you next time, I guess. And be sure to look at some of my videos. I've posted a few videos, like the last one was Superstition Live at ACL. And I'll post many more of them, to get you familiar with Stevie and like what he does, and even look at what his fingering's like. That's the best, most accurate way to learn how to play his song and get familiar with his music. Thanks now, bye.